Hey, what's up, you guys? ShartimusPrime here, doing another toy review on Marvel Legends Thor Series 3. I'm doing this video due to a video request, and I'm sad to say I do not have the Giant Man series Thor to compare to. I really wish I still had him, but I ended up selling him on eBay because I really thought this one was just so much more badass. I really like this figure just because he's so huge. He's really tall. I mean, it's a Series 3 figure, and it's really fucking amazing. I mean, I really think Series 3 is the series where the legends started turning into what what the fans have been really wanting. I mean, a lot of detailing here. The metal helmet looks really cool. It's got this cool tarnished look. Um, I mean, God, the paint job on this thing is really phenomenal. I really like it. And I like how the boots. This is one thing that I like a lot more than the Giant Man Thor is how the I don't know what you call this, but like the mummy boot strap type of look. You know what I mean? On the other one, it's like a lot cleaner looking. This has like kind of like a grungier, dirtier look to it. So I really like that. And the blue has some black fade on it. Has some black fade on there. The arms have there's like a little bit of variety in the flesh tone, some darkened dirt. So it really looks like this guy's like been through battle and stuff. I don't know. I really think it looks cool. I really like it a lot. The cape is really well. Actually, first this his vest type of thing is very cool. Um, if you saw my Doc Ock video, you'll remember I was talking about how on Doc Ock he has like these yellow streak type of things going on the green. Well, they have the similar type of thing going on these I don't know, these disc things, and so they're blue, but they have like silver going down them, and it makes them like when I'm looking through the camera right now, they look like they're just silver, but it's actually blue with silver streaked down on them. Very fucking nice. I just really like how they did this. The cape is huge, very awesome, very godly. I like that a lot. The hair has detail in it, like this brown going through the blonde, very nice, and it looks like kind of like greasy, mangy kind of hair. I don't know, it just really looks cool. Now, now I got this figure from a friend of mine who is he still collects, but not that much. I traded him a bunch of figures to get this, and I mean, he said that when he opened it, the legs were really loose already, and I believe him because, like, when I have people come over and and they're other Marvel Legends collectors, like I'll let them take them off, my shelf or whatever. You can mess with them. Just be really careful with the way you move them and stuff like that. You know what I mean? That's my general policy. But with this guy, he will not like when you go over his house and you pick up one of the Marvel Legends. That's all you can do. You can just hold it and like I remember I picked one up and I was like, oh shit, cool. Hey man, don't loosen the joints. I was like, whoa, okay. So he's really anal about it, and his brother is too. So I really believe him that did came these did come loose. So he's very difficult to stand is basically the point I'm getting at. um, so yeah, he's really hard to stand on his own, but he's doing it right there. But and this shot sucks. All right, there you go. It's a little better. But yeah. So the articulation of this thing, right? The head doesn't really move much. You can have him look down a little bit, not much up. God, I really think the helmet looks really cool. The face looks really cool too. See, this figure is really one of my favorites because it's just like for statue type purposes. You know what I mean? Like having him just set up and just looking at him, like I don't know. I just really love the way it looks. That's really Thor to me. Okay, so the arms, they do rotate up a little bit, but you're being restrained by the cape. Single jointed elbow on both, and he does have a wrist joint, like I showed you earlier, and these fingers all at once can clamp down like that. And same thing on this side, but this side clearly he's supposed to be holding the hammer, and I always forget how to pronounce the name of the hammer. Lorny or some shit. I can't. I never can fucking remember. I've seen enough videos where Stanley explains it and stuff, but I always forget. Alright, and the legs kind of have like a Punisher type of thing going on where it's not a ball joint, but it's just this hinge right here. It's kind of like it's kind of like a shoulder joint a little bit, you know. It doesn't go back. It goes forward all the way, and it can move out. So it's not a ball joint, but it's on this other type of thingy. There's a thigh, and that's where it's actually really loose on these leg joints right here, especially this his left foot right here. Um, Thigh joint moves right there. He does have double knee joints, so that's cool. And he does have a calf joint right there. Ankles move a little bit, just a little bit, move down and up nicely, and he does have toe joints. One thing to complain about, well, it's not really a real complaint, but there is, you know, paint wear on this, and that is clearly flesh color, you know, coming through. So you got to move it up a little bit like that, I guess. But you know, most of the time when I have him set up, he's with my Avengers, and I have him flying in the air, you know. So he has no torso joint. The waist does move. There is no torso joint at all whatsoever. So the articulation is really not the greatest. In all honesty, it's really not. But very, very cool figure nonetheless. Here's the hammer, which is my favorite Thor hammer. It really looks like it's been through all kinds of shit. Very nice. It doesn't have the writing on it though, right? It's supposed to have writing on it. But, you know, I don't really care. I think it's really nice. It's got brown, the handle's brown, and it has some, you know, a little bit of black tarnish kind of in there. Actually, it's two different shades of brown. I'm noticing that right now. There's a dark brown and a light brown in there. Really amazing paint job. So you can have him hold it in this hand right here by the handle. That's what it looks like it's meant to, you know, like it's supposed to be done like that. So he holds it like this. But I have been enjoying it more where you take the loop right there and you stick it through this hand. And this is kind of more like him swinging it around, and I kind of like that more. So yeah, just be careful with that. Don't push it down too far on the hand, or else you're going to start tearing at this thing. So yeah, just to give you a warning for that. This arm's kind of loose. So very, very fucking cool figure. And the base, very nice too. This is very Sentinel-ish type of base, it reminds me of. But, I don't know, it's just like Asgardian Ogre or something. So, I like the skull stuff, you know. Very, very, very cool. And there's a peg right here. Wow, 2001. Look at that. Well, I don't know if you can see it, but it says 2001. So there's a peg right here, or a hole for push pins, and you can have them hang like that. If you want to, I really don't use the base so much, but I do like having it. But yeah, so Series 3 Thor. I think he's gone down in price recently, because I think like all the Marvel Legends have been going up in price, but I think he's kind of gone down a little bit. A few years ago he was worth a lot more. But yeah, that's all I got to say about Series 3 Thor. Badass figure. If you got a chance to get him, go fucking get him. Alright you guys, I'll talk to you later. Peace.